EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Devontae Freeman.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A shotgun snap for Stafford. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that.
And Freeman lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jamie Collins coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake, and he's going to take this one down to the 25. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Shotgun now from Murray. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Goal to go.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake taking it in. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Lions nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Devon Kennard in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
It's 2nd down.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. Out of the gun, Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, Drake. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Darryl Roberts.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jared Davis coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A quarterback run, good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a third down.
And 4.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. An 11-yard touchdown. Here the Cardinals push further out in front.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Stafford now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the turnover, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Williams, incomplete. Desmond Trufant on the coverage.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Murray going to try to throw on third down. Being chased out left. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And this one will be brought back to the 22. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On second down, here's Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for Green. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. On the move to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Drake. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. On the slant complete to Hopkins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Julian Okwara. Excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting...
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Julian Okwara able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a 1st half to forget. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Well, that was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
A handoff, Devontae Freeman. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that 1st play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Detroit.
Play action, Stafford. A hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
And whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. He'll try. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that...
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I got to understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
and her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at the 40. He's back to throw here to start the drive.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. The throw left side complete to Hogan. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up second.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw again. Stafford. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That's good for 28 yards. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Cardinals.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Detroit. Devontae Freeman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2. Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost them 5 yards. Andy Reid, never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Operating from the gun. Stafford to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
A final shot before half for Murray. Buying time to his left. Now it's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
And the route is on here in this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. On the return, Andy Isabella. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's good.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Murray now on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On second down, Freeman. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. So they will go for it. Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
They'll start the drive with Dre. And he powers his way up past the 30. The linebacker, Christian Jones, there to make the stop.
A gain of 4.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
The 31-yard line.
Murray going to fire one out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at the 20. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Stafford's pass.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Stafford. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And from the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson.
Stafford's
A gain of 6 there on first.
T.J. Hockenson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, and he finds Danny Amendola. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up
on second and a yard. Stafford, and his throw is incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, it's Amendola. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
complete to
Danny Amendola there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Throwing again. Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And some room to roam now. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Drake. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On second and 12, Murray flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Steps away to his left. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Looking for the end zone.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Stafford. It's caught outright, Amendola. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Pass from Stafford, caught by Amendola. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go with Johnson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And now here is another interception.
One play at a time. Here we go.
Jalen Thompson picks it. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Shotgun now for Murray. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I know we could sit up here
46
and dance around it a little bit.
14.
But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
Okay.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Za'Darius Smith in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. After the sack on 1st down, Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Amendola catching it left side.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
That is 3 plays.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper. 17 yards, first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back to throw it, Murray. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Cardinals 53, Lions 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1-yard gain.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
26-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far.